How can you get stronger than 99.9% of people without spending hours in the gym or using fancy machines? The secret lies in just 4 powerful exercises that build raw strength, stability, and muscle from the ground up. Master these movements, and you'll dominate in every lift, sport, and challenge. Number 1. The kettlebell swing. How do you build the kind of power that athletes, fighters, and old-school strongmen are known for, without barbells or machines? The answer is the kettlebell swing. This single movement develops strength, endurance, power, and posture all at once. It's not just an exercise, it's a full-body skill that teaches your body to move as one explosive unit. Why it works. The kettlebell swing primarily targets your posterior chain, the muscles on the backside of your body. Glutes, hamstrings, lower back, and traps. According to research published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, 2012, kettlebell swings generate power outputs similar to Olympic lifts like the clean, yet they require less technical complexity and can be performed anywhere. Pavel Tsatsouline, the man who popularized kettlebells in the West, famously said, "The swing is the center of the kettlebell universe." That's because it builds the kind of functional power that transfers to everything, from sprinting and jumping to lifting heavy objects and even preventing back injuries. How to do it correctly. Set up, place the kettlebell about a foot in front of you. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly turned out. Hinge at the hips, keep your back flat, and grip the handle with both hands. Hike and swing. Hike the kettlebell back between your legs like a football snap. Then, explode your hips forward, standing tall as the kettlebell swings up to chest level. Let it swing back down naturally and repeat, maintaining control, not lifting with your arms. Breathing and tension. Exhale sharply at the top of the swing. Keep your abs tight and your glutes fully engaged. The power must come from your hips, not your shoulders or arms. Common mistakes. Squatting the swing. Your knees should bend slightly, but it's a hip hinge, not a squat. Lifting with arms. The swing isn't a front raise. Let your hips generate the motion. Rounding the back. Maintain a neutral spine to protect your lower back. Overextending at the top. Finish tall but don't lean backward. Lock your glutes and core. Example. Real-life power. Consider an athlete performing heavy deadlifts. That's pure strength. But the kettlebell swing adds the speed and timing behind that strength. For example, studies from the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports, 2013, show that kettlebell swings significantly improve vertical jump height and sprint acceleration because they train explosive hip extension, the same motion used in nearly every sport and movement. Even beyond sports, kettlebell swings have real-world application. Firefighters, soldiers, and first responders use them to build endurance and power for carrying heavy gear or rescuing people. Functional strength that machines can't replicate. Programming and progression. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20 swings using a moderate kettlebell. Men, 16 to 24 kilograms. Women, 8 to 16 kilograms. Focus on form, rhythm, and breathing. As your conditioning improves, progress to interval training. 30 seconds of swings, 30 seconds rest. Repeat for 10 rounds. Or incorporate heavy swings, low reps, heavier bell to build raw strength. Number 2, the bench press. Ask anyone in the gym, how much do you bench? And you'll see how this exercise became the universal measure of strength. But the bench press is far more than an ego lift. When done right, it's a total upper body powerhouse that builds your chest, shoulders, and triceps while strengthening your entire pressing chain. Why it works. The bench press primarily targets the pectoralis major, anterior deltoids, and triceps brachii, with stabilizing support from your lats, core, and forearms. A study published in the Journal of Sports Science and Medicine, 2011, identified the bench press as one of the most effective multi-joint upper body exercises for developing maximal strength and muscle size. Beyond aesthetics, the bench press builds functional pressing power, the same strength you need to push, throw, or brace against resistance in daily life or sports. Football players use it to improve blocking power, wrestlers use it for upper body control, and everyday lifters use it to develop overall body symmetry. How to perform the perfect bench press. Set up, lie flat on a bench with your eyes directly under the bar. Feet should be flat on the floor, slightly behind your knees. Grip the bar just wider than shoulder width. Squeeze it hard. Tension starts from your hands. Arch and brace. Create a slight arch in your lower back. Your upper back and glutes stay in contact with the bench. Pull your shoulder blades together and down. This stabilizes the shoulders and protects the rotator cuff. Unrack and lower. Unrack the bar and position it above your upper chest. Inhale. Lower the bar under control to the mid-chest, roughly in line with your nipples, keeping your elbows at about a 45-degree angle from your torso. Press and lock. Drive your feet into the ground and press explosively upward. Exhale as you reach full arm extension, without locking your elbows forcefully. Common mistakes. Flaring elbows too wide. This increases shoulder stress and reduces pressing power. Bouncing the bar. Dangerous and ineffective. Control the descent. No upper back tension. Leads to instability and shoulder pain. Feet floating. Stable feet mean stable power. Always anchor them firmly. Example: real-world strength transfer. In powerlifting, the bench press is one of the big three lifts, alongside the squat and deadlift, because it measures upper body pushing capacity. A 2017 study in the European Journal of Applied Physiology found that increases in bench press performance correlated strongly with improvements in throwing and punching speed, making it an essential movement for athletes in combat sports, baseball, and football. Even outside athletics, the strength built here translates to any activity that involves pushing, from lifting heavy objects to bracing during manual labor. It builds resilience in the chest and shoulders that prevents injuries in other compound lifts. Programming and variations. Standard strength program. 5 sets of 5 reps, 5 by 5, with progressive overload each week. Hypertrophy focus. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Slower tempo. Focus on full range of motion. Variations. Incline bench press. Targets upper chest and shoulders. Close grip bench press. Emphasizes triceps. Pause bench press. Builds control and power from the chest. Bench press and the mindset of strength. Legendary coach Bill Starr once said, "A strong bench is built not just with your chest, but with your whole body." That's the truth most lifters miss. The bench press isn't just about upper body strength. It's a total body tension exercise that teaches you how to generate power from your core to your fingertips. The bench press symbolizes mastery over tension, coordination, and control. It's where lifters learn how to transfer force through a stable foundation, the very essence of real strength. So, if the kettlebell swing gives you explosive hip drive, the bench press builds the iron armor on your upper body. Together, they make you not just strong, but balanced, powerful, and unbreakable. Number 3. The pull-up. If the bench press shows how strong you can push, the pull-up proves how strong you can control your own body weight. It's the ultimate upper body test. Simple, raw, and brutally honest. You can't fake a pull-up. Either you have the strength to pull your chin over the bar, or you don't. Why it works. The pull-up targets the latissimus dorsi, biceps, forearms, and core, while stabilizing your shoulders and scapula. It's a full upper body chain exercise that builds both muscle size and functional pulling power. According to research in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, 2018, pull-ups and chin-ups are among the most effective exercises for developing the lats and improving shoulder stability. They also activate more muscle fibers in the upper back than lat pull-downs, proving that free body movements beat machines for real-world strength. When you can lift your entire body through space with control, you've developed a level of coordination and strength that 99.9% of people never reach. How to perform the perfect pull-up. Grip the bar. Grab the bar with an overhand grip, hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Your arms should be fully extended and your legs slightly crossed behind you. Engage and hang. Before pulling, activate your lats by depressing your shoulders. Pull them down and back. This keeps your shoulders safe and initiates the movement from the right muscles. Pull through your back. Drive your elbows down and back, not your hands. And pull until your chin clears the bar. Focus on leading with your chest, not your neck. Controlled descent. Lower yourself slowly under control. Don't drop. The negative phase builds as much strength as the pull itself. Common mistakes. Half reps. Failing to extend arms fully at the bottom reduces the range of motion and strength gains. Kipping too early. Momentum-based kips are fine for CrossFit, but for strength, control is key. Neck reaching, pull with your back, not your chin. Shrugging shoulders. Keep your shoulders down and packed throughout. Real-life power and athletic translation. The pull-up builds functional vertical strength, the kind used in climbing, grappling, swimming, and even manual labor. In a study from the Journal of Human Kinetics, 2019, researchers found that improving pull-up strength significantly increased performance in sprinting and throwing sports due to improved scapular control and core stability. Take military and tactical athletes as another example. In US Marine Corps physical fitness tests, pull-ups are the gold standard for upper body strength because they reflect pure, body-weight controlled power, something you can't cheat with machines. Even beyond athletics, strong pull-up performance improves posture, shoulder health, and balance between front and back muscles, which reduces injury risk from pushing heavy workouts like bench presses. Programming and progression beginners. Start with negative pull-ups, jump up, lower slowly, band-assisted pull-ups, or Australian rows, body rows. Intermediate, 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps, focusing on full control. Advanced, add weight using a dip belt or backpack, 3 to 5 sets of 3 to 6 weighted reps. Challenge, try one-arm pull-up progressions, L-sit pull-ups or archer pull-ups to develop elite-level control. Mindset and strength philosophy. The pull-up is more than an exercise, it's a mirror. It reflects your body composition, strength, and discipline. Strength icon Charles Poliquin once said, "You should be able to perform at least 12 strict pull-ups before you ever think about advanced training." Why? Because mastering your own body first is the foundation of all strength. The pull-up teaches humility. It doesn't matter how much you can bench if you can't lift yourself. It demands consistent practice, patience, and precision, the marks of true strength. Number 4, the barbell squat. If one exercise defines strength, it's the barbell squat. Every great athlete, lifter, and warrior throughout history has built power from the ground up, literally. The squat is more than a leg exercise. It's the foundation of human movement and the ultimate display of raw functional strength. Why it works. The barbell squat targets the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, lower back, and core. But in truth, it engages almost every muscle in your body. Research published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, 2010, found that squats activate more total muscle fibers than nearly any other exercise, including deadlifts and Olympic lifts. When you squat under a heavy bar, your body learns to generate maximal force while maintaining balance and posture. This combination of strength and control carries over to every other lift, from jumps and sprints to carries and presses. Legendary coach Mark Rippetoe put it best. There is simply no substitute for the barbell squat. It is the most effective exercise for building strength in the human body. How to perform a proper barbell squat. Set up. Rack the bar at upper chest height. Step under it, positioning it across your traps, high bar, or rear deltoids low bar. Grip the bar tight and pull your shoulder blades together. Brace and unrack. Stand tall with your feet shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath, brace your core, and lift the bar off the rack by straightening your legs. Step back into position. 2 steps is enough. Descent. Push your hips back slightly, then bend your knees and descend under control. Keep your chest up and spine neutral. Lower until your hips are just below knee level, known as breaking parallel. Drive up. Push through your midfoot. Drive your knees out and stand tall, locking your hips and knees simultaneously. Exhale at the top, then reset your breath before the next rep. Common mistakes: knees collapsing inward. Keep them tracking over your toes, not caving in. Heels lifting. Stay grounded through your midfoot. Rounding the back. Maintain a braced core and tight upper back to protect your spine. Too shallow? Quarter squats cheat your progress. Full depth builds real power. Example: real-world power. The barbell squat is not just for gym numbers. It improves athletic performance, bone density, and joint stability. A 2012 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology showed that heavy squats increase sprint speed and jump height due to improved rate of force development. Your body's ability to produce power fast. That's why every serious athlete, from Olympic sprinters to NFL players, squats. It strengthens your lower body's engine, enhances hormonal response, and builds the mental toughness to push through heavy resistance. Even outside sports, squatting makes daily life easier, from climbing stairs to carrying groceries, by strengthening the movement patterns your body uses every day. Programming and progression, strength focus, 5x5. 5 sets of 5 reps. Adding small weight increases weekly. Power focus. 3 by 3 with heavier loads and explosive intent. Hypertrophy. 4 by 8 to 10 with moderate weight and controlled tempo. Start with body weight or goblet squats to master form before moving to the barbell. As you advance, you can vary the squat type. Front squat. Builds core and upper back strength. Low bar. Back squat. Allows heavier loads for maximal strength. Pause. Squat. Develops control and power from the bottom. The mental side of the squat. The squat teaches more than physical strength. It builds character. Standing under a loaded bar requires courage, focus, and trust in your body. Every rep tests your discipline and control. Powerlifting champion Ed Coan once said, "If you can squat heavy, you can handle anything." That's because the barbell squat isn't just training muscles, it's training your mind to stay calm under pressure and rise when things get heavy, literally and metaphorically. And that's it. The 4 exercises that can make you stronger than 99.9% of people. Kettlebell swings, bench press, pull-ups, and barbell squats. Each one builds not just muscle, but real-world strength, coordination, and resilience. If you've watched till the end, thank you. You're already different, because most people never take the time to understand the why behind their training. These 4 movements are timeless. They connect you to the same principles that built warriors, athletes, and strongmen long before machines ever existed. Keep training smart, stay consistent, and remember, strength isn't just what you lift, it's who you become through the process. So be proud of the work you've done today. You're building something far greater than muscle, you're building character. See you in the next one, and as always, stay strong, stay relentless.